Hi ladies, today I want to talk to you about or specifically to those ladies who feel like you meet guys and you have relationships or even mini relationships with them, but it never really goes anywhere, and you're wondering what the fuck is going on. And of course there's sometimes it's going to be that, you know, the men don't want to commit or there's something just not quite right. But what I want to talk to is those of you who specifically have the experience, like so many of my clients do, that you meet these guys and they're fine and they're good and you date them, but something's just not working for you, or they've always got just that little thing that makes it not what you really want, or they have an annoying trait or habit, or the chemistry is not quite as intense and overwhelming as you'd like it to be. What I want to suggest to you is to consider this. When you're 35 or over, or around that age, things are really different to when you were in your early 20s, say. And a lot of women who haven't had a relationship since then are expecting it to be the same. And it's not. Now, don't get me wrong, of course, not every guy you date is going to be the guy for you. But I want you to start to consider if you're giving it enough time. I have got so many clients who have suffered from this experience, and after doing some work with me have given these guys a little bit more time. And I have to tell you, there's so many of them now who are in really happy marriages and relationships with men that at first they weren't too sure about. What I want to let you know is that when we get to be a bit older, we know what we want, but we're also a little bit stuck in our ways. And we can sometimes feel like we don't have time to let things unfold. And I really want you to start to give that a go. If you're dating a guy and he's great, but there's one little niggling thing that's not so awesome, so long as it's not dangerous or, you know, overly weird, give it some time. You know, relationships deepen and strengthen over time, and love grows. And particularly as an adult or an older woman, these things do take a little bit more time. Really, when you're younger, you're a lot happier to just jump in and kind of be blinded to those issues that are there. But they come out in the end anyway, and we tend to work through them when we're younger. What I'm suggesting is, give it a go. If you're into somebody, but there's something a little bit not awesome, perhaps you could date him a little bit longer and just see where it goes. I guarantee you there are so many women that I know, myself included, who had to learn how to date as an adult. It's very different to what you were used to in your 20s. That's it for today. Remember, if you liked this video, share it with your friends. We want to share this information as much as we can, and I want to hear about your experience with dating men as an adult woman, rather than, you know, as opposed to what it was like when you're in your 20s. So please put it in the comments below and share your experience and your history. And of course, if you want to work a little bit more deeply with me and all of my juicy ladies, then come on over and visit me at belindabailey.com.au. Until next time, ladies, stay juicy.